Let us understand what is pie chart. Pie chart is basically a diagrammatic form of presentation. We understand there are three forms of presenting in diagrammatic way. One is line diagram, then you have bar chart or line chart, then what you have is pie chart. So pie chart is basically a circular graphical or statistical graphic, I would say. It is basically a circular statistical graphic which will be divided into sectors. It will be divided into sectors to illustrate a numerical proportion. Let's see how a typical pie chart will look like. A typical pie chart will look like this, wherein you are going to divide this circle into various sectors so that each sector will illustrate a numerical proportion. Here, this is the pie which is going to represent one full year. So this pie is going to represent one full year now. Of one full year, so you have information. I mean, this pie is basically representing one full year sales, I would say. One full year sales, and of which a majority of sales has come from this region. The majority of the sales has come from this region. This region is nothing but first quarter. So by looking at the pie, you understand that majority of sales have taken place in the first quarter. Then the second majority has come from this quarter, that is nothing but your second quarter. That is nothing but your second quarter. And third majority has come from your third quarter, and fourth is from your fourth quarter. So on look, you can understand which period or which sector is contributing more, and that you understood by dividing the pie into different sectors so that each were representing a numerical proportion. Let us take an example to understand pie chart in a better way. Let us take this example. You have this information, source of income for government. There are 5 different sources which are coming in the form of taxes and duties. Customs duty 80 million, excise duty 190 million, income tax 160 million, corporate tax 75 million, others 35 million. Now the government is interested in seeing all the sources in one single diagram, and each conveying what is their share to their total income contribution, because we know there are 5 different incomes and we are interested in knowing which is contributing more. Of course, here by on look we can say excise duty is the highest because it is giving 190, then comes income tax, then comes customs, but all this we have to do the ranking. But if it is presented in the form of a pie chart, it will be even more appealing and it would reach the target audience even easily. So we'll do that now. So let us go to PPT and we'll give insert, go to chart, and you have this option called pie. So select pie chart. So now you have this default chart and you have to change the default one with the information what we have in the question. Our information in the question is we have a source, 5 different sources and 5 different amounts. So these should come in this Excel. So what we'll do, we'll write all the 5 different sources here. Number 1 is customs. So you can see things are getting changed here, customs. Then excise. I mean, the first one is customs duty, the second is excise duty, the third one is income tax, and the fourth element is corporate tax. See, this Excel by default it has only 4 rows, but we can add the fifth one, no issues in that. Say others, so there is other income, and here we'll remove this name sales and we'll say what is the different, I mean we'll give the heading distribution of revenue. We'll give the heading as distribution of revenue. So here in customs we know the amount, it is 80, then the excise is 190, income tax is 160, corporate tax is 75, and others are 35. So this is the distribution of income. Now look at this pie chart. So now you have the distribution of revenue or distribution of this various sources of income to the government. So on look, you understand that excise contributes more. So excise has brown and that has the major region. Then comes the income tax, then third comes your customs, then fourth comes corporate tax, and fifth is others. If you want, you can even further modify this so that it will convey you more information how it can be done. So we'll do that here. Say you have various options. See, this is a pie chart which does not convey most of the information. It does not talk what is the percentage of customs, what is the percentage of income tax. It does not talk, but PowerPoint provides you all the options. So here if you click, now you get that percentage wise, excise contributing 35 percentage of your income tax is 30 percentage, corporate is 14, other 6, and customs 15. This is something very good. And if you go for the second model, here again you get the percentage, and of course you also get these labels. In this model you get the, you lose the separate identity for labels, but they are part of the chart. But here the labels are available separately. And this third component, you don't have any percentages. Fourth one, yes, you have the values, you don't have percentage. The fifth model, no percentage, nothing, you just have the values. And in sixth model, you have labels, you have percentages. So in various ways we can try, and of course here you have various color patterns. You can select different color patterns as well. So that would make the table more or the pie chart more appealing and presentable. So I think this should be a good one wherein you capture all the information percentage wise.